Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at Generations Skids. So here he's in his car mode. It's pretty cool, little kind of like a hatchback little car thingy, maybe Subaru-ish. I don't know what you'd call it. It's a generic little car thing. Rolls really well. Pretty cool. I was really hesitant on picking this guy up because I was like, I don't really have a place for more Autobots that weren't in the show, but apparently he was in the show for like one scene, so oh well, I picked him up. So rolls really well, like I said. He's really cool. I really dig this little sleek car that he is. Yeah. He does come with these two little guns, and you can take these if you want and just plug them into the sides of the car like so, and then he's got a little pseudo armored up mode. But again, rolls pretty well. I kind of wish he had weapon storage inside the car, just to keep it hidden. That would have been cool, just because that's the way I prefer it. Is if you can hide the weapons in robot or in vehicle mode, all the better. But yeah, let's get him into robot mode, I guess. To transform him, start by pulling this section out here, and then you can take this piece and rotate it down like so, and then just wiggle that out, and then these door panels fold back like so. And then you want to take this hood section here and pull that down and fold it out, and you can pull the head up. Just flips around, locks into place. When you pull the windshield back, these guns here will come out like so, and they become shoulder cannons. And then you can take this assembly here and lift this up. And what you want to do here is rotate these wing doohickeys here up. You can fold this down like so. So it kind of collapses onto the backpack. Straighten the arms out, split the legs, pull the foot forward, rotate this around like so. Do the same thing over here, like so. Rotate at the waist, and there you have Skids in robot mode. Floppy doesn't like the stand though. Oh, this piece here, you want to take this here. It's just this little piece right here. You want to take this, rotate this down, do the same thing over here. Gives them some shoulder missile launchers. And then you can take his guns here. Zoom out here for a second. And you can plug this into this hand. And this one into this hand. Yeah, and there's a close-up of his face. He looks pretty serious about things. Yeah. Here he is next to the Seeker mold, so you can see size comparison. He's just a little bit taller than he is. So there's that. Posability wise, his head is on a ball joint, so good range of motion there. It's a really stiff ball joint actually, which is nice. Shoulders are on ball joints, but they are virtually worthless. You try and pull it back and you get it actually wedged, like this little piece right here, because it's on a rounded corner here, but then it goes in, will easily flip around this back piece here, and then once it does, it kind of gets stuck. So you want to be careful not to break something off. But yeah, the arm doesn't get that much posability there. There's a little bit of a hinge on his upper bicep, kind of in and out, but no swivels. Elbows on a ball joint, nothing at the wrist. Waist does rotate. Hips are on ball joints, so good range of motion there. There is a swivel joint, bends at the knee. Actually, bends at the knee at a ratchet joint, really stiff ratchet joint. But then there's this piece for transformation that moves a lot more fluently, so he's almost got like two knees. Now, I wish they would have done that in the opposite, make this one just a swivel and this one ratchet, so that, you know, when you have it in robot mode, it's easier to bend the knee. I think that would have worked a lot better. Feet are on really loose ball joints, so that's part of the reason why I was having a hard time standing him. I mean, they just... yeah, they're loose and crappy. And it kind of sucks. But, yeah, hopefully it's just mine. He does have these little wrist blasters you can fold open, so you can have like little dual blasters, but when you do that, they start getting caught on the hood of the car, so you got stuff getting stuck on the shoulder, you stuck getting caught on the forearms. Now you can take this piece off, and these two will plug together and form like a big rifle, which you can hold, and which I think actually looks better than the smaller rifle and the pistol. I prefer that look. So, all in all, I mean, he's not a bad figure. I think they could have engineered him a little bit better. He's not amazing. Like I said, I mean, his posability is a little lacking because of the design. And like I said, I wish they would have reversed on the knees so that, you know, this doesn't fold up so easily, because I mean, that's a really good ratchet on his knee, and I do really like it. But I wish it was on this piece so that this would be harder to move and this would be more fluid, because like I said, when you try and bend the knee, you're just bending the car, unless you actually grab it by this piece here and start moving. So all in all, though, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. He looks cool in car mode. He looks cool in robot mode. Transformation's fun. Not super difficult, not super easy. It's a unique transformation. I do dig it. I'm not, like I always say, I'm not going to fault him for the loose joints, because I haven't seen anybody else complain about those, so it could just be mine. I like how all of this folds up a lot better than other car formers. And you can tuck these in if you want. You know, try and collapse it a little bit more so it's even less visible. You can do a lot of stuff with this back kibble. I like it out like this because I always like the car formers with the doors on the sides. Yeah, I mean, he's not a bad figure. He's cool. I like the way he looks. And you can, if you want to, you can push these back those back into place, and then claps this over him so he doesn't have those. And you can also close these up, and he can be less armed up, which is cool. It's cool that you have that option. Not all of them have that kind of option. It's like either you do that or you can't transform them all the way. So yeah, 7 out of 10. I like him. I'm happy I got him. I'm happy I didn't have to go search for him on like eBay or something like that. Happy I got him at retail price. And that's what I'll say. If you can find him at retail price, I recommend him. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on him. But yeah, he's cool. I do like him. I will not be picking up the repaint because I don't think that repaint of him was ever in the show. If it is, I will pick it up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So I can't really think of a question of the day. So today, the question of the day is, do you guys have any questions for me? That sounds like a good question. Alright. Next up, we'll be looking at Scoop.